Good afternoon, my friends. Yes, I made it. I'm late. I know I'm really, I can't help it, but I am here. Um, it's, well, this is my life. I did nothing, nothing is consistent anymore in terms of when I can do things like this. So, how y'all doing today? Last Wednesday afternoon live with me, SaleenDriver. The show about nothing in particular. The last one before the great Christmas holiday uh, occurs. And I see we have people impatiently already in the stream, which is good. Which is good. Hang on just a minute. Let's see. We got who we got in here? Hang on. Let me take a look. We got Ballard is here. Good. We got. God, I can't see anything. Will Thorgood's here. Captain Trips. Raj, you're here. TK, one of my ladies is here. Christopher McDavid's here. Battle Angel's here. Pizza Woman's here. Good to see you. Steve Pearson's here. Floridian is here. Floridian from Chicago. That's kind of funny. Dad is fine. I just came from his house. Still immobile. Still can't walk. Getting feistier and feistier though. Still can't walk. Pretty much, I have to get him in and out of his wheelchair, in and out of bed, in and out of most places. But how many sons can say they get to push their father around, right? Yeah, I get to push my father around. Uncle Boy 17 is here. Good to see you, sir. Uncle Lou's here. That can't be good. But he's doing all right. We're hoping D4 Sports is here. Good to see you, sir. Merry Christmas to everyone. Definitely. This is the last live stream that I'll do before Christmas, I guess. Maybe if I have the time and the opportunity, maybe I'll do one on Christmas Day. I don't know. Sort of depends on how my day goes. I don't know from day to day what the hell happens, but we'll do what we can. But Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you've got all your shopping done. I'm trying to avoid retail stores for the most part because I know it gets crazy the last couple of days before Christmas. But from what I've seen out there on in the world in terms of retail stores and everything, it doesn't seem to be as crazy as years past. I guess maybe everyone's afraid of, I don't know, they're afraid of Omicron, they're afraid of Delta, they're afraid of this, they're afraid of that, or maybe they've just done all their shopping online. I don't know, but it's okay. I'm going to stay on here as long as I can. If this thing rings and it says mom and dad, I got to go. So, but we'll stick with it as long as we can, or until about 5:15 or so, when I definitely have to leave the stream. Thank you, Floridian. Happy belated Hanukkah to all of you as well. I'm going to drop the link for the StreamYard right now because, I'm late and y'all deserve the unique level of entertainment that comes when we bring people into the StreamYard. Let's see. Only one college football game to talk about today that I know of. I think it's Missouri and Army are playing today. That's not till later. And if those of you who have not seen the last couple of videos that BVD put out, the Big Ball Daddy, is finally going to leave the hospital today after yet another surgery. And he's going to go to a rehab facility. He doesn't get to go home right now. He has to go to a rehab facility and try and get that foot rehabilitated. I'm grateful personally that he still has all his body parts that he came with. Maybe his wits are gone, but but he still has his foot. He still has his legs. So they managed so far to allow him to keep his foot, even though it's in bad shape. But for now, he is Lou, I don't have to do any more updates for BVD. He's handling that himself now. But I guess this could be considered part 12 if you want. I mean, excuse me, my glasses are all screwed up. Anyway, I thought I saw Chess Hall walk in here, so good to see Chess in here. If any of you didn't get to see Chess's video from this morning, he has evidently decided to do a join. He's going to take advantage of the YouTube join capability, and I don't remember all the particular categories or perks or anything, but he does have a join for a nominal monthly fee. You get something, and he gets a little contribution to help with things. So definitely go check that out if you are of a mind to do so. And yeah, but that's a good thing for Chess, I guess. So congratulations to Chess for getting the ability to do the join thing. I know YouTube has some certain requirements to do that. I've been offered to add that to my channel. I wouldn't mind a little extra coin here and there. I mean, who wouldn't? But I can't think of a single damn perk I could offer you guys. So it's like, why? You guys want to give me money. I mean, I'm always up for somebody giving me money. The super chat function is available at the bottom of the chat room. And of course, my PayPal link is in the description of every live stream that I do. So, I don't really need to do a join because, folks, when they feel a mind to contribute money to that. And don't forget to click the like button too, the thumbs up button. That definitely helps. Let's see. Leroy Jenkins is here. He's warning us that Omicron is everywhere. So everyone go run and hide. Yeah. If you are of a mind to do that, of course. GF Sports is here. Good to see you, sir. Jacob Watson is here. Also, yes, Lou, you are always welcome to join my join. You can do that by clicking the PayPal link in the description, and that will take you right to the place where you can join my join. I've got my join working under PayPal, so that's always helpful. I saw, I believe, Steve Pearson, who was in here at one point. I think he's still here. He messaged me that evidently the Gator Bowl is now off because Texas A&M is ate up with the COVID, and I guess they've left the game. So I guess there's no Gator Bowl this year. That's going to be very expensive for people with hotel reservations and stuff. And tickets, I hope they can get their money back. But yeah, evidently the Gator Bowl is off because Texas A&M has too many COVID cases. Yeah, and yeah, Jacob, I think Wake Forest and Texas A&M might have been an interesting game. So It's a pity we're not going to get to see it. Let's see. Vodka drinkers here. Good to see you, sir. So nobody wants to come into the StreamYard. Huh? I'll put the link up again just in case anybody missed it. Steve Pearson says Gator Bowl said they might still have a game with replacement team. Oh, okay. As long as it's not Florida State, they didn't qualify for a bowl. They don't deserve one. So fuck them. But wouldn't that be ironic though? The Gator Bowl has Florida State in it. That would be kind of funny, yeah, in a way. Let's see. Parents are okay. Chess, they're doing okay. Let's see. I just got a text message from someone. Oh, that's from Jesse. He says, check your PayPal. I'll be in soon. Okay. Well, let's check PayPal then, shall we? It's easier to check it on my phone than to check it on screen here and distract myself. Uncle Lou says, might come on in a little while. I am wrapping all Battle Angels toys. I mean, oh, God. Okay. Proof or it didn't happen, Lou. I'm sorry. Oh my. A very generous PayPal donation from Jesse. He says, let's see. My man, the KOTJ's King of the Jews. Love you, brother, and Merry Christmas. Thanks for everything this year. Well, thank you, sir. I'm very touched. I'm very thank you, Jesse. That was very generous. Very generous indeed. I appreciate you, sir. That was a nice donation. I'm a little well, we'll move on then. Wait a minute. All right. Let's see. And let's see. I got distracted by Jesse and a very generous donation, and then Lou talking about Battle Angels toys, which I can only imagine what Lou would buy. Big Tubes here. Good afternoon to you, sir. Brad Pitt's here. I gotta say, Battle Angel has a great sense of humor. She's a very tolerant person with a great sense of humor because of who her boyfriend is, really. A good on you, BA. Let's see. VicTube says an RC car, a Nerf gun, a lightsaber. Are you talking about things you want or things you've gotten? Let's see. Uncle Lou says, Saleen, do other Jew type people ever get jealous of your Jewry-ness and being the king of the Jews? No. Other Jewish people that I know are very happy with my role as king of the Jews, and there's no jealousy at all. So they're comfortable with me in that role, and I'm comfortable with their blind worship. Thank you very much. Let's see. Jacob Watson says, finally a bowl game with a Power 5 team in at Missouri versus Army. Yeah. I think Army's going to win that game. I don't, I know Missouri beat Florida and all that. Didn't Missouri beat Florida? Yeah, Missouri beat Florida. I had to pay Mike Vick $20. But beating Florida wasn't a great accomplishment this year. I'm still trying to figure out how Florida beat Tennessee, but there you go. Battle Angel says, thanks for the kind words. Oh, you're welcome. VicTube was talking about the toys Battle Angel was getting. Okay, so Battle Angel's getting a Nerf gun, a lightsaber, which that can be taken one of a couple of ways, and a radio controlled car. I never owned an RC car. I would love to own an RC car someday. I really would. Watch 62 is here. Yes, it is. It is I, SaleenDriver. I am here. Had to start a little late, owing to my father needed me, and I love all you guys dearly, all you guys and all you gals dearly, but my father takes precedent, so I had to go help him out. Uncle Lou wants to know if he can worship me without having to become a Jew type person. Yes, in fact, remember I gave you and Battle Angel and your kids temporary Jewish status so you could open your Hanukkah present. So I can extend a little extra time to you if you wish to worship at the altar of the King of the Jews. So that's fine. Let's see. VicTube says we had a Power 5 in a bowl already. Oregon State versus Utah State. Yeah, low power Power 5. That's for damn sure. Very, very low power. But let's see. We got some good games coming. Let me look up the games that are coming up here. Hang on. Okay. Yes, Uncle Lou. I've made you an honorary Jewish type person. So congratulations. Well, let's see. First of all, Florida, their basketball team beat Stony Brook today. 87-62, so that's something. Army, Missouri is tonight in the Armed Forces Bowl at 8 p.m. And that is on, what channel is that on? ESPN. Oh, joy. Did anyone notice that the day, I was it 2 days after that big panic about Disney and YouTube TV on, parting ways, and they lost all those channels. They signed an agreement. Yeah, but not before. I signed up for Hulu TV. I'm gonna try Hulu TV for a while, see if there's any real difference. I can always go back to YouTube TV later, but I canceled my subscription to YouTube TV, and quite frankly, I don't care. Let's see. Tomorrow we have UCF versus Florida in the Gasparilla Bowl. That's in Tampa. No, I'm not going. And Miami of Ohio and North Texas in the Frisco Football Classic. That's all for tomorrow. Christmas Eve, you have Hawaii, Memphis in the Hawaii Bowl. Christmas Day, you have Georgia State, Ball State. And then after Christmas, on the 27th, I guess. Yeah, then we start getting into the bowl games a little more on the 27th. So nothing really of any significance coming up right now. I certainly wouldn't say that the Central Florida game is of any significance. But, it'll be Emory Jones's last game as a Gator, so I guess that'll be something to watch for, and see what Florida can do with him. I don't expect Florida to win the game. I mean, no coaching staff. They've lost several players to the transfer portal. I just don't expect Florida to be a very competitive team in the Gasparilla Bowl, but we'll see what happens. There's Ballard. Hang on, Ballard. There you
What's
go.
up, man? What's up?
Oh, not much. Just another. This was number 86 Wednesday afternoon live stream. So
That's a milestone
yeah,
in a way.
I guess I'll hit 100. 14 weeks. That'll be in March,
Yeah, man.
right around the Slob Olympics.
Are you gonna do one from the Slob Olympics, or I guess that's a Friday through Saturday thing, right?
Yeah, I won't. I'll do. I might do some live streams from the Slob Olympics.
That'd be
Uh,
cool.
I got to tell you right now, though, I just blurted out there. I'm going to get my hotel room. I'm going to plan on going to the Slob Olympics, but if my father doesn't show some kind of improvement and start functioning, walking and functioning somewhat normally again, then there's no way I can go.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, I know in the near future I have to go to Tampa
Oh,
for something, and at some point in the next week or so. That's 50 miles. That's an hour there, hour back, and that doesn't look promising.
yeah, I got
Uh,
you there.
Being away from my folks' house for 2 hours with no way to get back, that just doesn't look possible. So let's see, what have I missed here? Uncle Lou says he's currently wearing a small plate on his head. I'll get you a yarmulke, Lou. I'll find you one. I think I got one in my closet, something. And now Uncle Lou and Chess are going to go at it.
Oh,
Uncle
great. Here we go with this BS.
Uncle Lou says Doc Doc Tutu, and Chess Hall's got a clown face emoji, and Pizza Woman's joining in. So I guess we're going to devolve into a Chess Hall Uncle Lou thing here.
I still don't know whose side I'm on, but it's leaning more towards the Chess Hall side. But don't tell him that I'm thinking about different side. Oh wait, but he's watching. Sorry, Chess.
He might be watching. I don't know.
I'm just saying that to piss him off.
J Dub is in here. That's good to see. What is this? Uncle Lou's got a quote here. I'm mad because a bowl game I wasn't going to watch is being canceled. Who's he quoting?
I guess he's just saying something on his own. That sounds like something Uncle Lou would make up.
I probably would have watched the A&M the Gator Bowl.
I would have.
I mean,
who were they playing? They were playing Wake.
Yeah, A&M Wake could have been an interesting game. I would be. Yeah. I mean, I'm an SEC homer as much as anybody, but I probably would be rooting for Wake because I really hate Jimbo Fisher.
Yeah.
Mike Hogue is in there somewhere. I know this because Pizza Woman says hi Boiler Rump, and we know Pizza Woman calls him Boiler Rump. So
I have noticed that.
And somebody is named CJ. I guess that's Chris McDavitt is CJ. I need a program to keep up with this shit. But what are you doing? You walk, I pace. Okay.
I'm joining in on this stuff, Saleen.
The funny part is I did my walking and talking video yesterday.
Yeah.
It was inside my house. I just basically walked a circle inside my house.
Are you doing those? Those aren't live. You upload those, right?
Yeah, I upload those. The problem with doing them live, I love to do them live, but the problem is people are going to comment on the live, so I can't keep up with the comments, so I feel bad.
Right.
Because I'm doing it on my phone and I can't see the comments. So people think I'm ignoring them, and I'm not. I can't see them unless I turn my phone a certain way. So I just figured, okay, I'll just record them and upload them. They usually go up about an hour after I finish my walk. I go in, I take a shower,
Yep.
And then I upload the video into my computer, a quick edit, and then send it up to YouTube, and there you go. So
Nice.
and nobody said anything about my house.
I'll have to go back and watch it all.
Basically, I walked a circle. I walked down my main hallway, walked through the kitchen, turned right, walked through the dining room into the living room, turned right again, back to the hallway that connects the front to the back of the house. Nobody said a damn word. Okay, I see you, Hogue. I see you. He wants to vent. Okay. And Nate's here.
What's up, Nate?
So
Hey,
we have
Mike.
all the usual suspects in here right now.
Hey, Saleen, how you doing today, sir?
A little sore, but you know.
Hey, at least you're not.
I'm not built at this age where there's many medical fuck ups in my life. I'm not really built for, hoisting another human body in and out of a wheelchair. So
Yeah. First of all, how's your dad doing? By the way, I hope he's doing better.
he's okay. We're waiting for towards the end of the month, his physical therapist is going to start having him try to use a walker again.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't break his leg, did he?
No, he broke his hip.
Where's breaks again? Hey, Bob, hey, how you doing? Hey, Saleen, I
What's
just
up,
want
Mike?
to touch on your topic yesterday and the walk if you're all right with that.
No, what'd you say?
I said, can we talk about your walk and talk topic yesterday?
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the quitter thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one.
Nobody's really talked about it. I mean, I put it up there hoping to generate some kind of discussion. So, yeah, if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, you brought up some good points, but my main thing is because there's two players that's not playing for Purdue. Karlofsky, they both got their degrees. So, but their thing is, though, being they're both going to the NFL most likely, but if they wouldn't go to the NFL and with their degrees, they would have had to transfer. So, and stuff like that. I wonder how that would have worked though with their master if they get their master.
Did you mention George Karloftis?
Yes.
No, I didn't mention. Oh, by the way, one thing real quick, Mike. I'm being corrected by Pizza Woman. It's Boiler. No, I'm being corrected by you too. It's Boiler Ump, not Boiler Rump. So my apologies.
You're all right.
I
figured with the picture of the umpire there as my profile picture, you would have been able to put it together. But
no, I'm not that smart.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. But I wasn't talking about any. I was not trying to talk about any one specific player in that video.
Yeah.
I didn't actually have a specific player in mind when I made the video. I just made the video because, I mean, Lou talked about it on several videos. I know D4 mentioned it once. I know Big Dog Brett mentioned it once. I know Mike Vick mentioned it a couple of times. I know BDD mentioned it too. I'm pretty sure Chess talked about it once.
Yeah.
And my thing about, like I said in the video, my thing about the transfer portal, not transfer portal, but quitting and not finishing the season if your team is bowl eligible. I mean, you have a perfect right to quit. I mean, I'm not saying that the kids shouldn't quit if they feel strongly about it. They want to save themselves for senior days and for all those test days and everything, all that crap. That's fine. I understand. But you signed a contract with the university.
Yeah.
The university paid for your education. They paid for your books. They paid for your tuition. They paid for your meals. They paid for your housing. They trained you to play football. They coached you. And when you got hurt, they fixed you.
Yeah. That was just like
what? Go ahead, Mike.
That was just like with Karlofsky. He lived 5 minutes away. So I don't know if he took advantage of the housing rule. I'm pretty sure he might have stayed at home. But no, that's what I brought up is what happens if they graduate? Does that absolve if they get their degree in 3 years? Does that somewhat absolve them, in your opinion, or do you think they should go play a fourth year if they're not going to go straight to the NFL?
Well, if they graduate, I mean, now I gotta admit, I don't know the answer to this question. Maybe somebody else in the comments or knows. But wait, let's say you graduated and you come back for another year of eligibility.
Yeah.
You still got to live on campus. You're still using the university's facilities. You're still if you're hurt, you receive medical treatment. You're still being coached by a coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
All these things cost money, and you committed to play a full year. And if you come to the end of the year and you're not hurt or you're not under some kind of hardship,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion, if you quit before you finish your contract, you owe the university money.
Yeah, and I'm not. That's the part I wasn't disagreeing with you. I just threw the graduation thing in there because I didn't know if you might have knew about it or not. Though that's what I was trying to figure out.
Illinois is set to.
And J-Dub says graduate players can stay and work on a master's degree. Good point. All I'm saying is that I don't care if you're in year 1 or year 5 of your eligibility. And Mike, you're echoing really bad. Okay, I don't care if you're 2 years in or 5 years in or whatever. You committed to a full season. That includes bowl games. Now, granted, Gasparilla Bowl doesn't mean a damn thing. Potato Bowl doesn't mean a damn thing. Armed Forces Bowl doesn't mean a damn thing. Poinsettia Bowl means nothing. All that crap means nothing except for 3 games that mean something.
The semifinals and title.
Not even the New Year's 6 bowls mean anything, really. The semifinals and the national championship game mean something.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I would say that at the very least for the teams that win the bowl games, that's all that really it has meaning for is, hey, we won a bowl game and we can use this and go forward next year with it, potentially. That's it.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that if you committed to a full year, and if you're in a public, and like I said before, and this is my big bugaboo right here. This is the thing that sticks in my craw. Most of these universities are public universities. Mike, you are echoing really badly.
I don't know what it is, but I'll mute myself.
All right. These are public universities. That means they receive taxpayer dollars to fund the universities. Universities are giving these scholarships out. They're giving them books. They're giving them places to live. All that stuff. All that stuff costs money. All that money it's got to come from somewhere, and a lot of it comes from tax dollars. That comes from your paycheck and my paycheck. And they're spending my money. And if they quit before the end of that year, I say as a taxpayer, not just as a fan, but a taxpayer, you owe money.
Right.
You owe money back to the university. I don't care if you got to use your NIL money. That's why I think the NIL money should be held in an escrow account until they graduate.
What the fuck?
All right. Now, is this any better, Saleen?
It's a little better, yeah.
Yeah, I put my earbuds. My last point, and I'm going to get off the topic, is that Jeff Webster's right, but there is some programs, though, to where you might have a master's in something, and the school you got your degree from doesn't have a master's in that program, and you have to transfer. But I think for the most part, if you transfer, you should play that full season coming up if you decide to play.
What?
I want to know what y'all's thought. Like, do y'all think it's fair about the whole sit out 1 year with transfer?
I don't think so.
You know, I like the way the transfer portal works right now. If I think the players should get one transfer without having to
Right.
sit out. Because I don't remember who pointed this out a while ago, but it got me to thinking. If I'm Coach Dane,
Okay.
and I'm coaching, downtown Cut and Shoot University, and I quit, and I get a better offer from Uptown Cut and Shoot University, and I quit the downtown school, and I go to coach the Uptown school, I can go immediately and coach.
Right.
But it's not, and it's not fair. And somebody else pointed this out, and I said, something, I never considered that. You're right. The players, they leave the program,
Right.
and they want to transfer somewhere else. They have to sit out of you. That's not right. That's not equitable. And I'm not a big equity person, as you can well imagine. Equality of opportunity, not equality of outcome, is my motto. But if you are a student athlete and you want to leave a university and transfer to another university to play in their program, your first one is free, as it were.
Right.
The first one you want to do, you're eligible to play immediately. If you want to transfer again, then you sit a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here, let me ask you this. Okay, I'll say this, and I want to. So, coaches can coach a program, and they could end up taking a job, whether halfway through the season or. I'm trying to think of one of the. Which team is it that is bringing in like an interim coach for only one bowl game or something? Or anyway, like you see programs all the time. Either they fire their coach or their coach takes a job opportunity. Well, then what happens is the next man up will automatically come in and coach a game or whatever. Or sometimes, even if they know that they're going to leave or not be there at some point, like they're leaving next year, they're still going to, you can finish out the season. So, I mean, I guess why isn't it, why wouldn't it be that way with the players? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, are we watching college football because of who's coaching the teams? I mean, I get like us Bama fans, I mean, Nick Saban, whatever, but like, are we watching the games to see the offensive linemen and the quarterbacks and everybody on the field? You know what I'm saying?
My thing is, it's just not it's college sports all in general.
Yeah. I mean, it's all over college athletics. Mike does make a good point there.
I'm not just talking about football. I mean, this happens in college basketball. This happens in all the
like baseball or whatever.
Yeah, I personally, sorry to cut you off, Saleen. I just think I don't like the feeling that it might. I hope it not. I'm just feeling this might be the NFL junior or whatever. That's my feeling if it'll happen in the future, which I don't want them to do it. Like pay players, which is already doing. But if you, I just don't want them, turn into an NFL junior or whatever it is.
Well,
I don't either, and sadly, Nate, I think that's where it's going.
Well, does anybody know, and I have a serious question, does anybody know the NIL money? Does that get paid directly to the players and the players can spend it immediately, or does that go to the university and the university holds the money until they leave the program? Or
I think so.
I think some universities hold it, some get paid. I think it's up to each school.
That's a big question that I don't think anyone's actually brought up about the NIL. I don't know who was getting the money directly, like right away.
I think the NIL money should go into an escrow account until the player either graduates or leaves the university and goes pro. And then if he quit in the bowl season, take that money that he owes the university out of the NIL money,
And
or otherwise, or if he wants to pay it back some other way, that's fine. But the NIL money could be used to pay it back.
Yeah.
And Jerry Walls asked me, "Am I retired?" No, I work for my father.
All right.
Cool.
Hey, Saleen, one thing I was going to ask you is I don't know what you're thinking about Florida looking at Jack Miller from Ohio State.
I was trying to read up on this guy from Ohio State. I was reading. I read a couple of scouting reports and a couple of articles evaluating, who he is and so on. It looks like Florida picked up a good player.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, unfortunately, he doesn't have a lot of playing time.
Right.
But then again, neither does Richardson, and he is, after Emory Jones leaves after tomorrow, he's going to transfer. I'm somewhat interested to see where Emory Jones ends up.
Yeah.
Somebody said he might end up in West Virginia. That would be kind of
West Virginia.
Well, one report was he ends up in West Virginia. Another report says he ends up in he ends up in Auburn. Okay.
Sorry.
You gotta mute your mic when you're not talking.
Sorry. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of the stream. Guys, have a Merry Christmas. Thanks. I'm going back into the stream.
All right, take care of yourself.
See ya.
All right.
Thank God.
Tiger Baskins is in here. Good to see you, sir. Let's see. Wait a minute.
I don't know if I actually heard your full-on assessment, Saleen. Are you happy with the Billy Napier? And are you looking forward to seeing what he does?
I am looking forward to
At least Mullen is out.
yeah, Mullen is gone. Lardass is gone. I can't think of his name right now. Grantham. Yeah, they're gone, which is now I gotta admit, full disclosure, at the beginning of this football season, I heard what Lou said, and I heard what a couple other people said about Mullen. And it was probably going to be his last year, et cetera, et cetera. And I wasn't buying it. I just wasn't buying it. He just got an account.
I wasn't either.
Extension.
Yeah.
I just didn't see it. But as the year went on, it was obvious that while Grantham was a problem, it was more and more obvious that Mullen was the problem.
Yeah.
And I'm not sad that Mullen got fired. I really am not. I think it was deserved firing. It was obvious. It was obvious he lost the team a long time.
Well, I agree. I do agree when Chess Hall calls him a clown. And I mean, look, he just straight up, I keep thinking back to his presser a few weeks ago. I don't remember what game it was. Maybe it was after a game or something. And they asked about a certain player, I think, that had committed. And they were asking him about recruiting, which we all know he cannot do. And he said, no, we're not going to talk about that. It's the football season. We'll talk about recruiting when it's time to be recruiting. And I'm just thinking, you dumbass.
I saw that press conference. I did see that presser.
Recruiting is a football. That's the bloodline of college football. That's year round. You don't think all the recruits and commits heard what he said?
I know what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
And when he said it, the way he said it, I said to myself, Jesus Christ, you said that. I know what you meant to say, Mullen, but you said it so badly.
The press will take it.
I can't defend that. I mean, nobody could. Even if you knew what he was trying to say, you can't defend it. So
the press will make stories based on what comes out.
All I can say is I'm glad Mullen's out. I'm glad I don't have to hear any more of the goddamn Megan Mullen jokes anymore. I'm tired of that.
Are you sure she left the program with him? Are you sure that she left?
Yeah, she left the program. She opened up her own whorehouse in Micanopy. All right. Anyway.
You should.
I'm looking
Oh,
forward.
God.
I'm looking forward to seeing what Napier can do with the program. I think it's a good hire.
Yeah.
He's got a good bloodline, if you will. He's got good training bones. He did take a pretty much dead program and built them up to prominence in their little corner of the universe. And
Right.
hey, he got out of there with a couple of conference titles,
Yeah.
which is good. And he's put together. It looks like he's put together a pretty good staff. He's landed some good. A lot of people in the media were saying, and how little I trust the media, but the headlines were, if it weren't for that thing that happened with the commit to Jackson State, Napier made a pretty big splash, luring a 5-star away from Georgia. And if it weren't for the thing that happened between Florida State and Jackson, was it Jackson or Jacksonville State? I can't remember. That would have been a big splash headline.
Yep.
And now they got this new kid, this quarterback out of Ohio State, 4-star guy. The read on him is he's a decent. He's got good size, good pro style quarterback. Makes good decisions, not great. Has a tendency to believe in his arm a little too much, I think was one line I read in one article. And he doesn't have a lot of playing time. Then again, neither does Richardson. So going to be an interesting offseason.
Oh, for sure.
And I don't think Florida's going to. I really don't think Florida's going to challenge Georgia in 22.
Not till
I mean, that's obvious.
5 years, 4 years.
Well, at the very least, I will say that
5 years, and Nate. I mean, it's not 5 years. It's
going to take.
It's going to take a couple of years for Florida to build back. A lot of damage has been done to my program.
Right.
It's going to take time. It's going to take someone who knows what they're doing to rebuild. I mean, I think can Florida get back above Tennessee and Kentucky and Missouri and Vandy again, and get their head above that waterline? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
They might be able to do it in 22. Can they catch up to Georgia? That's going to take a little longer.
Yeah.
Can they catch up to Alabama? Well, Georgia hasn't quite caught Alabama yet, but they're damn close. Florida is pretty far away from catching Alabama at this point.
But, well, I'll say this. I think what it starts with for Napier in Florida. I mean, we talk so much about Florida, doesn't get recruits and Dan Mullen can't recruit. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I mentioned that press conference when I heard what he said. I don't think it's necessarily – there's a big difference between caring and wanting something and then actually being able to do it. Dan Mullen just flat out didn't care. Now, that's where, he can't recruit because he doesn't care. And I really do think that y'all got a businessman type of guy in Billy Napier, and I think he's going to go into that program guns blazing and get ready. And, I really do think he might be the guy that can turn this program around. Now, I'm not going to, say championship or whatever, but if you want a guy that can recruit and that means business, I definitely think this is the right step, the step in the right direction.
Look, the goal of every team in the SEC is to get to Atlanta.
Yep.
At the end of 12 games and win the damn thing. Okay.
Exactly.
In order for I pride myself on being an honest football fan, realistic Florida fan. In order for Florida to get back to that game, first of all, they have to get past Georgia. Georgia's not unbeatable. It's been proven.
Right.
Georgia right now.
Roll Tide.
The first step. The
No.
first step is to get past Georgia. Florida
Yeah.
is not in a position right now to get past Georgia. So getting to Atlanta is one thing. Getting to Atlanta and facing Alabama is another thing too. But I'd like to think that if Florida, or any team for that matter, if any team can get past Georgia, they can battle Alabama
So
fairly even.
okay, so for last year in 2020, and I know that like Uncle Lou and I mean, is that basically the bottom line was that those were not necessarily Dan Mullen's players? Like, okay, so if that's what they need to do is win the East and get to play Alabama or whoever it might be out of the West and beat Georgia and get them out of the way, what was it that had that happen last year that now Billy Napier is going to have to try to work on? I mean,
I'm pretty sure. Well, here's the thing.
and I don't think it was luck. I mean,
I'm pretty sure that the players that got Florida to the SEC championship game last year were Mullen recruits. I think he came in with the idea that he would recruit well and did one time, and then just lost a taste for it. I can't explain it. That's
he
the
thought
only
one
thing.
class would do,
I
basically.
guess, but that's not the way it works. Just ask,
Nope.
ask someone like, "Hey, Uncle Lou," who's now in the chat. I mean,
MBU.
Morning.
Kirby Smart didn't just do one recruiting class and say call it good. He kept recruiting and got to a natty in his second year. Yeah, second year. 2017 was his second year.
Who, Kirby?
And then, yeah, Kirby was.
Yeah.
17 was his second year, and then
Yeah.
he got to the natty in his second year. 18 he did really well. 19 he did really well. 20 was a bit of a down year. 21 he's back in national championship contention again. So recruiting is an ongoing thing. I think Mullen either doesn't know that or knew it and just lost sight of it or didn't care. Oh, here we go. All right, goodbye. So lose on here in mock mode, which I suppose is better than him being in clown chess hall mode.
Bunch of poverty this is.
Yeah, no, he's all right. But I think Florida has a chance 2023 and forward. If Napier does what we all hope he does, I think 2023 and forward we're capable of being back in contention for the East. 2022 is 2022 is not a lost year, but it's going to be a hard year to sit through.
Yep.
So, Lou, are you going to do your invitation of a prank call, or are you going to speak? Grace us with your dulcet tones. No. Anyway, we'll let him be. But let's see. Well, what do you think Alabama's going to do against Cincinnati? Everyone's talking about like this is going to be a fantastic game.
It is. I think that maybe they pull away just a little bit in the fourth quarter. I do think that Cincinnati could. Honestly, I think they could keep it close because I won't underestimate what they have offensively, but ultimately, I think we just add a couple touchdowns in the fourth and kind of put it away.
Yeah. Hey, Chess, don't start. Just let it be. Ain't nobody bothering you. Don't bother nobody. Is Rick Sanchez in here? Oh, he is in here. Okay.
How you doing, Lou?
Watch that game. I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah, Raj, thank you. Thanks,
sure.
Raj. Yeah,
Okay.
everyone click
Oh,
the
yeah,
thumbs up.
Raj.
Come on, let's get some more
Beautiful
thumbs up.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, old Raj is in here. And Lou's gone. Okay.
Well, I guess he didn't answer my question.
Which question?
Well, I just asked him how he's doing, and he didn't answer anything.
I'm sure he's having a good morning.
Oh, okay.
I think that's an automatic, right?
Yeah, probably. But
Probably. I'm having a good morning. I wish I could get on the morning show more, but or at all. Jesus, I haven't watched a morning show and all the way through in forever. I haven't guest hosted. I haven't done a call-in show. Everything is everything is all on my folks now. So everything revolves around that.
Yeah.
But
I haven't been on the show since July 16th, so on the morning show.
we got somebody in here named Space Mountain. That can't be good. Battle Angel is what the hell's going on in here? Anyway, Slim Shady Canes is in here. That's good. I like Slim. Does Miami plays in a bowl this year, didn't they?
I don't know. I thought they went like 5-7 or something, didn't they?
No. Florida State went 5-7.
What's the difference?
2 wins in the other direction. I think Miami went 7-5.
Oh yeah, they're playing Washington State, who's also 7-5. They're playing in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl.
No
Tony the Tiger. They're great.
Hey now.
Yeah.
I may be an old man.
Yeah.
You know, I may be the get off my lawn guy around here, but I love me a bowl of Frosted Flakes.
That's one of my favorite cereals.
I don't eat Frosted Flakes as like with milk or anything. I just pour some into a cup or whatever, and that's just like a snack. Although really bad for my blood sugar, so I don't.
You know what'll tear your mouth up is Captain Crunch.
Oh, I love Captain Crunch, but you're right.
I love it too, but you got to be careful, man, because if you eat that stuff dry, I don't know what it is about it, but it'll tear your mouth up.
Yeah, if you eat enough Captain Crunch, you make your mouth bleed.
Yep.
Well, Chris McDavid just said, "Don't forget, Miami fans, FSU is your daddy." That's true. My FSU did actually beat Miami this year. I really didn't think they could do it, but they did it. But just remember, FSU fans, Florida is your daddy.
South Carolina, North Carolina.
Have a good day and have a Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. Or Happy Holidays.
See you, Nate.
See ya.
Merry Christmas.
Yep.
Oh, Merry Christmas, man. I can't actually say Merry Christmas without bursting into flame. I mean, it is possible.
Merry Christmas to you.
That's funny. I don't know why nobody else is coming to the. Usually, I have people backed up.
You normally get Raj on here, don't you?
Yeah, normally I get Raj is in here. Normally I get Slim's in here. J-Dub's in here. Even Chess pops in every once in a while. I don't know. Even
I'm actually curious about
Tiger Cat hasn't popped in. Battle Angel hasn't popped in. Nobody. What is it? Nobody loves me anymore. I mean,
I don't know. I'm actually curious for this Duke's Mayo Bowl, North Carolina, South Carolina. Somebody's going to be drinking a lot of mayonnaise at the end of the night.
There's Jesse.
Right, motherfuckers. I was upstairs with the kids, Ballard. I got shit to do. I'm a grown motherfucker with goddamn
responsibility. I know, man.
I'm a productive member of society.
Jesse, thank you for the PayPal, man.
All right, you're welcome, buddy. I got your
That
package
was,
over here. It's not gonna get to you in time. I haven't, dude. I've been working my dick in the fucking dirt here lately, man. They've been all this. These job sites are trying to get their shit in before the holidays, before they shut down. And dude, I've been going in around 3:30, 3:45 in the morning. I ain't been goddamn getting home about 4 o'clock every day. So, but yeah, I was upstairs earlier, and you said you ain't. I was with Ethan. I was cleaning up or whatever, and you said you ain't had an RC car. Ethan looked at me and he goes, "You want to send him an RC car?" And I said, "Yeah." so say no more, fam. You're gonna be getting an RC. I'm gonna let Ethan go pick it out. I'm gonna send you one.
oh man, you don't have to do that.
No, I'll send you a good one, man.
I have never, but that's people look at me when I say that. You are a car nut and you've never owned an RC car before. No, no, I haven't. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. Man, if you get into the RC car hobby, man, that rabbit hole is plenty deep.
Well, say that's what I did when
wide.
I was a kid. Me and my cousins, we started getting into it real big to where we were getting into the ones where they had gasoline engines.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
you actually had to down. I mean, it was crazy, man. You would dump. Well, back then, I'm 40, so I mean, back then, I mean, you would dump.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
$200 in one, and you're like, wow, that's a lot of money. You watch these videos now; these guys are dumping thousands into these damn gas. I mean, look it up. I mean, they have drag strips just for RC cars.
Yeah.
And these fucking things, they do 60, 70 miles an hour, man. And you're like, what the fuck? You're like,
Mike Hogue says the Sun Bowl is canceled. Miami is in COVID protocol. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh. Yeah, this new variant, I'm telling you, man. I mean, it's just
Omicron is going to become the dominant variant.
Omicron. That sounds like some Transformers shit.
Facts, Jerry. I'll tell you what, me and Jerry, we tied our dick's hat bat on this issue right here, boy.
Sounds like some Transformer type stuff.
Omicron is a very contagious variant, but it's also less potent, especially if you got the jab.
Yeah, next thing you know, it's gonna be an Optimus strain.
Yeah,
Ironhide strain.
You know, did you know? I read this and I had to look. I heard this and I had to look it up. It was kind of funny. They skipped in the Greek alphabet. Evidently, they skipped a letter and went right to Omicron. Guess what the letter was? G.
What?
G.
Is that what they've been doing with these variants? Is using the Greek alphabet?
Are they gonna name it the China variant?
No, the Chinese leader is named Chairman Xi, XI.
Oh.
And the next variant should have been named Xi. I don't know if that's absolutely true or not, but I thought it was funny that the next variant was supposed to be named G, but they changed it to Omicron because they didn't want to offend the Chinese leader.
What's up, Rat Dog? Yeah, no, like I said, me and Ethan was upstairs. We was cleaning up, getting some shit done, and all this other stuff. He heard that, and he looked at me and he said, "Daddy," he said, "Can we send him one?" He loves you, like I mean, dude, he thinks the world of you, man. Them damn two watches you give him.
I'm gonna get to meet him someday.
And so he's excited. I told him, I said, we'll go pick him one out. I said, well, there's they have one in Athens. It's like an electronics store, and they sell them things, and they're fucking sweet. So I'll get him to pick you out. I'll get him to pick you out a cool little Mustang or something.
That'd be cool, man. I appreciate it. There was a place in when I lived in Kennesaw, and this is a while ago now, so I don't know if it even still exists. There was a one of those old movie theaters in a strip mall. It was one of those 6 multiplexes. It was right on Barrett Parkway. I can picture it in my head.
Yeah.
And they went out of business, and a hobby store bought it. And they, typical hobby store, they have all kinds of different, model airplanes, the plastic kind, Revell and Monogram and all that. But they also did RC stuff. They did RC cars, RC airplanes, boats, and everything. And they took 2 of the theaters, and they took all the seats out. They took the screens out. They took the wall between them out, and they built this monster RC car racetrack indoors
Oh,
with
I
a
bet that's
raised
cool to see it out
platform,
there.
so so the drivers could run their cars, and it's like that was so cool, man. Oh, wait
Oh,
a
I
minute.
know. I'm telling you, man. You were to go on YouTube and check out them fucking.
I got a
Steve said,
I
yeah,
got
he's
a,
been there. So like, he said it was called the Cobb Place at 8, Cobb Place 8 or whatever.
that's it. It was called Cobb Place today. Yeah. Hang on, I got a PayPal alert.
I don't live up that way.
I don't, I got the real name here.
dude,
I
what's
don't
up,
know
buddy?
who this is. It says, "Hope your father is getting." Oh, it's P Digits. Sorry, I didn't see you signed it. Okay. Hope your father is getting better, and best to
I'll tell
you
you
and your
that.
family. P Digits. Thank you, sir.
Oh, great.
Hogue, if you
Very
go to
kind.
Walmart, there anywhere you can get a cheap, literally, you can get a cheap one for $15, $20. Then you get some higher up, 30, 40, 50. There's some in there that goes for 80, 90, $100. I mean, they're cool and stuff, but they run on regular batteries. Some of them you have to charge. Now, my son, he's got 2 of those Jeep rock crawlers,
Yeah.
and them fuckers
No.
bad. I think those cost between the both of them, they're about $500 between the both of them. And
Hell no.
you charge the controller. They don't run on batteries or nothing. You charge the controller. And
Yeah.
the ones my son has, like I said, they charge on the controller, and they are pretty sweet, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's got a black one.
Yeah,
And
that's awesome.
they're pretty damn fast, and they get to hauling ass down the yard. And I got 3 acres, and I got a big ass creek that runs behind my yard that goes down. It's got rocks and shit everywhere. It's pretty fucking cool. He'll take them damn Jeeps down there, man, and it's fucking like you can lower the air pressure on the tires. You can change the air suspension. You can change the air in the suspension of the shocks and shit. It's crazy, man. Like it's fucking hilarious. Like you get down there to playing with it, man, and it's just. And what's cool is like when you start playing with them, even they turn over, you can adjust, you can turn the wheels, and the fuckers will just flip over, and you can start rock crawling again. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen, man.
There was a guy. There was a guy. There was a guy locally that used to love to fly a. It was a beautifully done replica of a B-17 World War II bomber. The damn thing would actually be able to drop bombs out of the bomb bay.
I seen a video one time. This has been a while back. A guy actually made. You talking about that? The guy actually made like you talking about a replica of the fucking Hindenburg, the blimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking cool as shit, man. Because like you could see it inflating, and then he had a little thing on the side. It would like a pressurizer. It would release if it had too much air in it. So when it would float up in the air, you could see it just start going. Shh, shh, it would release it, and he'd fly it around. It was cool as fuck, man. It was like holy
the only
shit.
problem is he crashed that B-17 one time. A gust of wind got him as he was trying to land it, and it turned the thing sideways and just tore one of the wings off. And he was absolutely inconsolable.
Oh, I don't doubt it. How many thousands of dollars he had in that damn thing? Plus,
he had several $1,000s in it.
I don't think it's the money to these
but
people.
He repaired it.
I don't think it's the money to these people. I think it's the time putting into building them. You know, like the time you actually really, because I mean, like some of these guys that build these cars, like they've been spent hundreds and hundreds of hours building these things from the ground up.
Yeah.
Mike Hogue, I was in the model rockets at one time. I love to build them. Launching them was kind of scary though, because if that parachute doesn't deploy, they just disintegrate on impact.
Shoot, when I was a kid, I actually have a car in this room over here. I have to dig out of the box and show y'all one day. I got second or third prize at a model car show. I used to build them some bitches like fucking crazy when I was a kid.
I
I
build
mean, they
model
used to have
cars all the
hundreds of them
time.
damn things.
In fact, the last model car I built was about 3 years ago. I had to stop because my eyesight wasn't good enough to really see what I was doing. But I used to love to build model cars.
Yeah, me and Ethan, I don't really do them no more because the older I get, I really don't have the fucking patience or the time for it. But back then, I would do it all the time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 down here that me and Ethan's built, and I put on the shelves down here where me and him built them together or whatever. And he's actually got the what is that damn Ghostbuster, the Ecto Boost or whatever, Ecto Octo or whatever it won.
Yeah, Ecto One.
Yeah, we got it. It's brand new in the box over here. We got to put it together, and it's on expert level though.
But my favorite model that I ever built was a pretty good size. The model ended up being about 2 feet long when it built it. It was a model of the B-58 Hustler,
Right.
which is I think the B-58 Hustler is probably the most beautiful warplane ever built. I mean, it is. I look at that plane and it's just it's powerful. It's sexy looking, and the damn thing was lights out fast. It's just a beautiful airplane, and I just thinking about it, I want to build one again, just because I think
I did a few.
I think it'll do a better job.
Old ass, God Almighty, what was them fucking tanks called? The old Russians, the old fucking box tanks, the little bitty, the tanks the Russians used.
Oh, T-34s.
Yeah, I mean, I did 3 or 4 of them things, man, and the tedious work you have to do on those motherfuckers. Plus, the older I get, the almost beer I drink, I shake. So you have to kind of. It's like Rodney Dangerfield on that damn. What's that damn movie? Easy Money, where he's trying to put that plane together, and he says, "Hey, there's a Messerschmitt in the kitchen. You might as well clean it up." You know what I'm saying? Like, you get the fucking shaking, and you just. But
it's a funny thing. I'm not so good with models anymore, but I can work on watches all right. I don't understand.
It is what it is. Like, well, my son, he got one. God, 3 or 4 months ago, and he got it. He picked it out or whatever, and it was like a skill level 5. And I told him, I said, son, you got to have the snips to cut the model out perfect. You got to have the X-Acto knife. You got to have the paintbrush, the right paintbrushes, the right paint, the right, the paint thinner. I said, you got to have the right glue tips. I said, son, you got to understand, building one of these models could cost you up to $300-400. But he wanted it, and I said, okay, well, then, if you do good, whatever. And he saved his money, and he bought him a damn Camaro, one of them old, like Bumblebee, but it's a yellow and black Camaro.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's not a regular model. I don't know if it's a 1.24 scale or whatever they call it anyway. This thing had I want to say 900 fucking pieces to it. And I go, fuck, God damn. I said, there's going to be shit everywhere. My daughter, she's autistic,
Yeah.
And with her sensory issues, she likes to be around her brother. And she wants to grab everything he does. I'm thinking to myself, great, Cheyenne's going to choke on a fucking wheel or something, or she's going to get a hold of something, or Ethan's going to leave the damn X-Acto knife out or the paint out or whatever. So finally, I said, look, man, I'll set you up a spot down here in the old garage, and I'll get you a table. I'll get you the set that you put it on, and I'll do. See, that's exactly what I was getting ready to say, Vodka. I got him a table set up out here, and I went to the dollar store over here, and I got some of those cheap tablecloths. You know what I'm talking about? Just dollar fucking store fucking. I taped them to the table.
That's all you need.
And what I did was I got old ass beer boxes that I got beer in, and I cut them, and I actually wrapped the table from side to side and back to back. So I stacked them up and taped them, and I would put it to where out here kind of in the yard or whatever, and I covered it with another cheap tablecloth so Ethan could sit there and paint it without shit getting on it or the paint getting in the garage, the fumes, get high off the fumes or whatever. Right, and that's what I told him. I said, son, what it is you look at the templates and paint what color you want to paint, whatever. Because those paint cans now, they come with handles like when you paint a car. when you do like this with it. It's the weirdest fucking thing, man. They got a little old bitty handle you put on the paint can, and you can sit there and spray paint them motherfuckers like it's a car.
They
And
got very sophisticated. Yeah.
I showed him what to do. I said, and what it is I ended up hanging a little thin line string for him, and I told him to hang what template, so what color they recommended you to paint it, and this and that or whatever. And that's what I told him to do. I said, hey, the body's yellow, of course, but yeah, basically, Volky, it's like a fucking mini airbrush. And then I told him, I said, look, when you get done, what we did was I told him, I said, tape, you got to put your paint tape on it and then cut out where the indentions on the hood, on the top of the car in the back where it goes black stripes. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, take your paint tape, put it over the indentions and cut it. And then when you get done with it, paint your fucking stripes black or paint your car yellow. And then I said, when we get done, we can just tape up this. It was a big, long, I tried to tell him what to do, but he ended up doing his thing, and it ended up turning out okay. I mean, he did good.
Yeah, in that case, you paint the stripes. You paint the stripes first, and you can do that roughly. Yeah. Then you tape it off, and then you paint the car yellow.
Yeah. So he's 11. What do you expect? I mean, he's got the attention spans of a gnat's ass.
Now, P Digit says he went from RC straight to trains. I am very glad, knowing my personality. I am so glad I didn't get into model trains. I would be broke.
My little nephew Zach, he's into trains. He sees a train, and I swear to God, he nuts up. He's like, train. I mean, he just has to stop. He's nuts, man.
Go Dogs in the background. Turn your camera on. Oh, okay. We know who this is.
Hey, what's up, Saleen? What's up, Raj?
What's up, Jacob?
What's up, Jacob?
But like I said, he's getting better at it now. What's up, Kev? Now, when you talking about Legos and fucking Lego Technics and shit,
mm-hmm.
You can just he rolls on with that shit. He ain't got no problem.
Do they still have erector sets?
They probably do. You got to get them offline. I ain't seen them in years.
I used to have a lot of those. I mean, I love those because it was mechanical. I mean, you had these strips of metal with the holes in them, and then you had to bolt everything together, and you had motors and block and tackle stuff, and you could make cranes and he did crane.
Hey, did you do the pick'ems on mine, Saleen? Have you checked to see how you're doing?
No, I did the pick'ems, but I don't know how to check.
Kevin, come in here right quick and let's do an update. Let's let everybody know how they're doing and where they're at. Why not? Hell, we got.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I got about half an hour to play with.
Yeah, Radio Shack. Oh yeah.
Oh, I used to love. Yeah. Okay,
Kevin, get in here right now and let's just do an update on this shit.
Mike Hope knows about erector sets and Radio Shack. I think there's still one. The best thing about Radio Shacks was. If you
were a Radio Shack here about maybe 8 or 9 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, if you were a hobbyist, you could get those kits and all kinds of things, and was a lot of fun.
Well, I was really confident with my Missouri pick, and then Tyler Beatty opted out or quit.
Come on, Kevin, get in here so we let everybody know how
that are being canceled right and left now because of the Wu flu.
I mean, as I know, maybe I'm wrong, but only one bowl game's been canceled. So,
Mike said the Gator Bowl is out.
Yes, Texas A&M versus Wake Forest. That's it.
And
because
then I think it was also Mike Hogue said Miami was going to have to withdraw because of COVID.
Oh yeah, that's right. Miami versus who were they playing? Miami. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about them.
So that's 2 bowl games out.
They're playing Washington State.
Yeah, although Gator Bowl says they're going to try and get another team.
Yeah, Washington State. That's who they're playing. But, I mean.
P. Digits has confirmed that. Gator Bowl is looking for a new team to jump in.
Oh,
It better not
son-
be fucking Florida State. That's all I have to say. Florida State is not Bell eligible. Fuck them.
Hey,
And Jesse, Kevin, K Dog said he was running upstairs to.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, that way we can get an update and we can get going and see who's doing what.
Is that a link or something?
Yeah, well, he made a whole fucking spreadsheet, man, and it's fucking awesome. I'm gonna hook fucking Kevin up, man. Kevin's my boy, man. He's my brother from another
Yeah,
mother.
Pizza Woman, you're right. Radio Shack went out of business for the most part a long time ago.
I'm gonna have to
There
hook
are
Kevin
still
up,
a few
man.
stores here and there that are hanging on.
I'm gonna have to
Um,
give him a gift
what's
certificate or something, or send him some money.
oh yeah.
You ever see what
I used
he
to
sent
get-
me a
I
link
used
to
to
it
get
the other day,
radio-
and I fucking looked at it. He's got everything broke down. Like, I mean, wait till he gets some of his shows, man. I owe this.
I
motherfucker
used to get
some change.
radio, kits at Radio Shack where you could make shortwave radios and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was
Now,
just getting
there's
ready
a
to say
hobby.
they had a kit you could actually build your own walkie-talkies.
Yeah. Now there's
was
a
the coolest
hobby.
fucking thing.
Shortwave radio, ham radio, amateur radio. Man, I've seen guys with ham
No,
radio
Michael, we didn't go too far.
setups. They must have dropped 10, 12, 15,000 into these.
Right.
Into these
Me and
rigs.
Ethan watched the new Venom movie that just came out. We can rent, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. The first Venom was good. The second Venom was. I'm not gonna give no spoilers, but yeah.
I
I
actually
would spend
liked
the
it.
$6
I thought
to
the original the first Venom movie was kind of funny. I mean the anti-hero was such a wise ass.
Here's the team that they're looking at to replace. They're trying to get Illinois to join.
Illinois, huh? That's K Dog.
There you
What's
go.
up, big
Oh
boy?
man, what's going on, buddy?
Pretty good.
We'll break it down for us. Who's winning? Who's kicking ass and taking names, and who's sucking hind tit?
All right, let me see what the hell they're on there.
I guarantee you, SaleenDriver is not doing well.
If you have to,
maybe
Kevin,
not
if you
enough.
have
I
to,
don't
Kevin, just put us on the side and share screen it, buddy.
What the hell's going on? Damn, my mouse quit working now.
What you did? Your batteries die? You been staying up all night doing activities you shouldn't be doing?
What the hell going on?
Hey guys, while we're waiting for Kevin to do that, come on, guys. I got 26 people in here. I only got 15 thumbs up, so let's get me up a little. Get me to 20. Give me a 20 thumbs up for Hanukkah. Give me a nice Hanukkah present. Give me a thumbs up. Come on, y'all know you love me.
Yeah, I don't know. My battery must have died or something.
Or not. Well, there's got a few more.
Fucking hashtag professional. Look
I'm
at
a
this man out
professional.
here. Come unprepared.
I
Strike one.
think I'm at 3.
Strike one.
Not sure.
Damn.
I
I'm
think I'm 8.
professional. What are you talking about?
I think you're gonna like your package I got you, brother. It's gonna go if when you get your room set up, it has nothing to do with college football. But I think you're gonna like it, man. I think it's gonna be fucking pretty cool, man, because it took me like 2 months to find what I found, and dude, they're fucking sweet, man. They're pretty fucking cool. So
Well,
get you
I
a
look
good
forward
shelf
to
to
it.
put up. Make sure you get you a really good shelf, and they're fucking nice as fuck, man. Now the boxes
you.
they're in are not the greatest shape, but you'll appreciate the nostalgia of it.
New batteries around, so
It's not Georgia stuff, is it?
No,
It's not sweet potato pie.
no, I got you some old NASCARs, man. Brand new, still in the box. Some old shit, old school shit.
Okay, as long as it's not sweet potato pie.
No, man. No, I went to various antique shops
anyway.
within 50 to 100 miles from here, and every time
There is-
I saw one, I got it. And these
There's
are
a
pretty
way.
cool fucking things, man.
Hey, thank you, Rick. Happy Hanukkah to you too, sir. And vodka drinker, thank you.
That's the link to the spreadsheet there.
Because even though I don't watch a lot of the new NASCAR, I love the old. Like I grew up like fucking. I loved it.
I'm gonna see if I can share that. Hang on, let me see if I can do that. Move to
We got Ballard and Bulldog JC in the lead so far.
Ballard?
Yeah, Ballard's in the lead.
Oh wow.
All right, wait a minute. Let me see if I can get that shared.
All right,
Hang on
see if you can share screen and pull that up.
Oops.
I think I might be
wait
able
a
to.
minute.
That's what I think I am. I'm not for sure though.
Oh, come on. Work with me here. Okay, wait a minute. Share. I hope this works.
Hell, I'm still trying to think of a second and third prize to give away. I got the first prize, I got the grand prize, but hell, I don't know what to give for the second or third.
I don't know if Ballard's going to win the national championship game points, so he got Michigan over Bama. Can you believe he actually picked Michigan over Bama? I can't believe that.
What? He picked Michigan to win the national championship?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, if he gets in a tiebreaker, he's going to lose.
I mean, he's got 20 points. I put 5 points per bowl and 10 points for semifinal and then 20 points for the national championship.
It's a stretch to say that Michigan's going to beat Georgia and then to say that they're going to win the national championship. I mean,
why isn't this working? Stop.
That's 30 points he's going to miss out on.
Hang on, Slane. Let me see if I can do it.
I picked Georgia over Alabama, probably like most normal functioning people. Well, it's either Georgia over Alabama or Alabama over Georgia. You have a pick besides that, then you're pretty
Kevin,
rare.
can you do it on your screen over there? Mine won't let me do it.
What, share it?
Yeah, so you can show it.
Speaking of Georgia, George Pickens won't play.
Oh, wait. I think I got it.
Finally it?
Maybe. Do you see that?
No.
You probably have to full screen it.
Can you zoom in, maybe?
You see the big icon down there at StreamYard, the big one?
Hang on. I got to get back to StreamYard. The damn thing went up over my... Okay, wait.
You on Google Chrome or what?
Jerry Wells has a request for Kevin. He wants you to stream a Chuck Norris movie in the off season.
He wants to do what?
That's about as good as I can. That's about as good as I can get it.
Yeah, he wants you to stream a Chuck Norris movie in the off season.
You can zoom it in like 150% or something, I guess, you want to.
Yeah, you can zoom in better than that. Click the icon and then...
There's 100% arrow button. You can do that.
Yeah. You know the three dots?
Oh, there it is.
Yes, three dots.
On Chrome? You can zoom in on Chrome, too.
And there might be a magnifying glass.
3 dots at the top, then put zoom like 100 whatever, 25% or whatever.
I think the max is probably...
All right, sweet.
Unless you want me to share it, you want me to work it.
Oh, Pickens tested negative on the second test. Oh, that's great. Heard JT Daniels is out too, though.
Don't we have one game today? One ball game today?
Oh, yeah, Missouri versus Army. I picked Missouri, but Tyler Beatty opted out. So now I'm not as confident.
I think I picked Missouri, too. Yeah, I picked Missouri.
Yeah, but I still think Missouri will win. I hope they win. That's my pick.
Jay Shipes, Jesse picked Army.
I can't make it any bigger. It's just fighting me.
You want me to do it? I can share.
Let Kevin do it, Slane. Just exit.
All right, let me get out. Let me stop sharing. And all right.
Yeah, there you go.
It's just fighting me too much, and I don't have a ton of time to fuck around with this thing.
That way we can let everybody see how's it going and who's fucking winning. And
Michael Hogue says that if Haskins runs for 150,
I'll add that to the stream. Hang on. Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. There we
go.
That's it.
All right, so who's where?
Bulldog JC and Ballard's tied at 50 points apiece.
Where am I?
You got two.
God damn! Look at my ass. Damn, Rod.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them got technically third
Where am
place.
I must be getting killed then.
You are
there you are.
top 15th, but I mean it's like really fourth.
Yeah, but you're right there. You're only 5 points
You're 30,
behind.
yeah, 35. You got 35 points, so you're like 3 games behind, I guess.
Oh well.
How many people's in that bitch, Kevin?
It is what it is. What's going on, Will?
We ended
How
up
you
with
doing,
30,
Saleen?
32. Yeah, we ended up with
I mean,
32.
Evidently, I don't know a shit about college football.
Old lad Mahonky.
How many we have, Kevin?
32 people.
Damn.
All I know is that I'm 8-3. That's it.
This is Tiger Cat forgot to sign up, and I think Michael Hogg didn't sign up. I thought they was gonna sign up, but they didn't.
Michael Hoke says if Haskins runs for 150 yards and the 3 touchdowns,
yeah.
George. Well, I mean,
But
problem is he going to rush for 150
Can you
yards?
scroll over to I was gonna say scroll over and see what the hell. Yeah.
let's see. Today, majority pick today is Army. For 65% of the people picked Army.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I
Some of
picked
them-
Army.
some of them probably predicted Tyler Beatty to opt out.
Let's see. Saleen, what did you pick? Where'd you go?
I think I picked Army.
Where the hell are you? There you are.
I still think
Yeah, you picked Army.
Missouri will win.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, we might have to redo a couple of these games because like Gator
Tyler
Bowl
Beatty.
changed. Looks like
Oh, yeah.
the whatever bowl Miami was in, that's probably going to change.
I just gonna have to just.
Oh, yeah,
cancel
Sun
mine
Bowl
again.
versus
What's that?
Washington State.
I say we can
Miami,
cancel them out, or we can
yeah.
change them. Which people had to vote again, though. Just on those one games or whatever. But either that or just cancel those games.
Michael Hogue, I just think Missouri's going to win. That's why. I'm not against anything
I'm
Army
just gonna
does.
leave
I
mine
just
the way
think
it is.
Missouri
I'm
will
not
win.
changing shit.
I didn't sign up for this thing.
Well, that's a mistake.
Yeah, mostly about 60% picked UCF over Florida.
Yeah, I think UCF will win as
Because
well.
if I signed up for this thing, I'd probably be getting destroyed right now.
I didn't know how well, but
I'm
I
just
actually
surprised
think
at how
UCF
many people are actually seriously like tied with 40 points. Jeez.
Yeah,
somehow Ballard is first.
Let's see.
Well, every now and then a squirrel finds a nut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
blows my mind too.
I'm gonna have to ask
That's
him. Why in
that's
the
sort
world
of the
does he
way
think Michigan is?
my bowl game's going to go.
I mean, Jesus.
We got about 84% picking Bama over Cincinnati and about 72% Georgia over Michigan.
Who they think's gonna win the national title?
If you go down to the bottom, I have each team. Here's the votes to win the national title: 34% for Alabama, 3% basically for Michigan, 56.25% for Georgia, and 6.25% for Cincinnati.
Who's picking
Damn,
Cincinnati?
Look at Georgia. They're thinking Georgia's going to is going to do the redemption thing.
Yeah, a lot of
fucking
teams
hope so.
do. Alabama did it to LSU in 2011. Georgia did the Auburn 2017. Happens a lot.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
But remember, also, this is before JT Daniels got the COVID.
It
Yeah,
don't
but
fucking
I'm
matter.
sure-
He
I'm
wasn't
sure most
playing any
people thought
goddamn
that.
ways.
Okay.
Yeah,
Texas was gonna play anyways.
yeah, exactly. Raj is right. He wasn't
It
playing.
don't fucking matter. He wasn't playing any goddamn way.
What's funny is
Yeah.
the average score everybody's predicted is like 31 to 28. It's gonna be like a
Hey,
3
thank you,
point
Pizza Woman. I was just about to hide that guy. Good job.
Wait, vodka drinker just typed in Russian?
How you been drinking the damn vodka? I guess.
Okay, wait a minute. Who's picking Cincinnati to beat Bama and to win the national championship? Who are these people?
Who picked
Someone who
them?
drinks vodka? I don't
People
know.
in
I'm
an
gonna tell you
alternate
something right
universe.
now.
Kidding,
And
Bobby.
listen, I may eat these words, and I may have to eat my crow, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. I think Cincinnati's gonna give Bama a fucking damn good game.
Let's see. Who
Yeah,
picked
I agree.
them?
Actually,
They might.
Well,
they might.
Yeah.
I think in the first
I
half
don't
they
doubt
will.
that they could.
I think
I
in the
don't-
first
I
half they
don't think
will, but in the
Cincinnati's
second
going
half,
to beat Alabama, but
no, but the whole first
Our
half.
boy,
yeah.
Traveling Fools picked Cincinnati.
I think in the second half though they'll get worn down in
He picked
Alabama.
Cincinnati over Michigan.
Who picked Cincinnati over Michigan?
And then Taka 111 Cincinnati over Georgia.
Oh, is that how long the COVID protocol lasts?
No, it doesn't matter, Rick Sanchez. JT Daniels isn't playing. He's choosing Stetson.
So I think there's only 2 that picked Cincinnati to win.
Yeah, but the rule Kirby has that stupid rule: you don't practice, you don't fucking play. So
yeah, he
I would not surprise me if JT Daniels entered the transfer portal.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Me at all.
Oh no, hell no. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Stetson's coming back. JT's gone. Carson Beck's gone. We're gonna end up with fucking Vandergriff and fucking Gunnar Stockton.
Well, yeah.
And
we play we don't have like any tough SEC opponents next year, but we play
Thanks,
Oregon.
I'm telling you, man. People can say what they want to, but I'm telling you, man, Cincinnati's got a big fucking chip on their shoulder, and they're gonna come out fucking playing like a goddamn bunch of fucking banshees.
Now, hold on a minute. Hold on. Who said that Georgia doesn't have any tough SEC competition next year?
I didn't say
they're all idiots.
Don't sleep on Florida.
I didn't say BS.
Don't sleep on Florida.
My boy Victor way down here at the bottom, along with
don't sleep on Florida.
Who's this guy at number 34?
Oh,
Lad Mahoney.
Yeah.
Well,
that's an alternate name for one of the Georgia players.
Look, since he might keep it within 2 scores in the first half, but after that, I mean, Bama's probably going to roll away with it.
Slim Shady Kane says that we're going to bring out Jackson Muschamp as our next quarterback.
He's waiting innings. He's licking his chops.
Yeah.
Is Jackson Muschamp the son of Moose Stump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moose Stump.
Son of Moose Stump.
I heard his dad was an amazing coach.
I heard he wasn't.
Michael Hogue says, I say that it will be a close game, but Alabama pulls away in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Which is probably the correct prediction, yes.
Yeah.
I think it's a close game until Alabama pulls away in the second half, probably within 10 points or something, and then Alabama will pile it on.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, like I said, I think Cincinnati. I'm not saying there's a good chance Alabama comes out and absolutely destroys them. Like this, it could be fucking ugly.
Yeah,
because if you look at the past, what is there? There's what Uncle Lou say? 11 fucking blowouts, or some crazy bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the thing.
Jacob.
And I'm not saying that since he couldn't win. I'm just saying if they come out and play 100% lights to fuck out and runs around like a goddamn bunch of banshees, there's a good fucking chance, man. That,
What the hell happened to Jacob?
I don't know.
Oh, Uncle Lou's in the chat now.
He's been in and out.
George Pickens, Washington, Lad Monkey.
But
well, guys,
no,
I hate to do this, but this thing just rang.
Oh, you're good, brother.
So I got to cut it off and go to my folks' house again.
10-4, buddy.
It's time for the evening routine, which...
Of course, you live 800 miles from me. I really can't just jump up and come over, but...
I wish I could, man. You know what? I think my folks would like to meet you. I think you would have my dad cracking up.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I would.
Yeah, you would.
So...
It's not going to be a blowout in the Georgia-Michigan game.
But I gotta wrap her up. And
all right,
look, I'm sorry I was late for.
Oh no, you good, man?
Today,
you good?
but
I forgot.
Hey, now listen, everything is still good for Friday over here on my channel. I'm gonna do the Happy Hour Christmas Eve show. I'm gonna get with Kevin. I'll call him tomorrow. Are you doing anything Friday, Kevin?
Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be down at my sister's house.
Well, you can't bring your laptop with you and be my co-host for about an hour or so?
Maybe.
Bring your laptop with you and be my co-host Friday for about an hour or so, and we'll cut it short. We won't be long. We'll go over the bowl pick'ems again. We'll hang the fuck out, and we'll just.
I'll try to get on there, Jesse. But my evenings are
your
goofy.
family's first, brother. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to do a long one anyway because see, my wife, she's surprising the kids, and she's getting off work at lunch for Christmas Eve. So I'm going to do my show still, but I'm not doing it long. I'm probably going to, like I said, Kevin's going to get on with me for about an hour, and we'll do the bowl pick'ems, go over who's winning again, and we'll just talk some shit and see. We'll just do football talk and Christmas Eve, and then we'll get the fuck out of here about 5:15. So
I might be able to get to that. I might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get up at 4 on Christmas Day.
All right, I'm back.
I gotta shut down anyway.
Might be leave. Bye-bye.
I gotta get up at
guys. I want to wish everyone, all 4 of you, plus me, about 4. Everyone in the chat, everyone that was here, and this is the last show I do before Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's not my holiday, obviously, but I can say Merry Christmas without bursting into flames.
Right.
Just remember that Jesus was a nice Jewish boy from Bethlehem before he became.
He was a hell of a carpenter too, right?
And he was a hell of a carpenter. And I'm glad you guys can spend a little time with me. I look forward to these as a nice distraction from what's going on around here. And hey, my dad's gonna be fine. He's doing all right. He's looking forward to walking again, so that's helpful. But y'all have a good, safe Christmas. Like BVD has been saying, hug your mommy and your daddy, hug your brother and your sister. Except in my case, I'm sorry about that. And if you guys think about it, if you have a way of contacting BVD, please do it. The man is going to be spending Christmas in a rehab center.
Yeah.
He's not going to be home for Christmas. He's alone, surrounded by doctors and nurses. So if you think about him, give him a shout out, give him an email. If you feel like donating to his PayPal, why not do that too? But just some kind of contact to let him know you're thinking about him and that you love him, because he's one of us. He was one of the originals, and he's not in a good way, and he needs our help to know he's not alone.
Yeah.
And I think that's important. So reach out to BVD and tell him you love him.
Info. I'll tell everybody Merry Christmas on Friday when I spring.
Well, I'm going to try and get to your show, Jesse. But
brother, like I said, personal, man.
But if I don't see or hear from any of you guys before Christmas, a Merry Christmas to all of you. You all wished me a happy Hanukkah, and it was very nice to hear from all of you. So Merry Christmas to you from SaleenDriver and from my family. Y'all have a good rest of the evening. Have a good holiday. Be safe.
We'll see you Friday, guys.
A lot of people drinking and doing stupid things. So watch out for them on the road. So I'm going to let you guys exit out gracefully.
Tenfold, see you, buddy.
Thank you.
Love you, my man.
See you.
Thanks for stopping by, Will.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by.
No problem.
10.
See you, Raj, Jacob, Saleen.
See you, buddy.
See you, everyone.
Goodbye.
All right. See you all later. See you all later, Jake. All right. And all you guys in the chat, all you gals in the chat, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I really do. Really do. Merry Christmas, all of you guys. Love you guys. Love you gals. Thanks for being here for the whole year for me. We'll have one more show in 2021. That'll be on the 29th. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make it. And y'all enjoy your holiday. I think every one of you deserve it. And Local Lou says, jolliest bunch of a-holes this side of a nut house. I'll take that. Enjoy the game tonight. Enjoy the games for the weekend. And we'll see you back here next Wednesday for episode 87. 87. Yeah. Merry Christmas.